Welcome back to Jay All Day, everyone. In today's episode, I want to discuss the division rivalry game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. The rest of that division is packed it in. Washington just traded away half their team today. Their whole defense is pretty much gone. And then the Giants are the Giants. So it is a two-headed monster in the NFC East. Week 9, I'm going to break down the game and give my predictions on who wins this game. The first thing I want to talk about in this Week 9 NFC East matchup is the defenses. The Dallas Cowboys have the second-ranked defense in the NFL. They're first in points allowed with 120 points. That's it. All year, they've only given up 120 points. That's absolutely incredible. They're second against the pass with 1,250 yards allowed, and they're 12th with 762 rushing yards allowed. So you can attack the Dallas Cowboys running the ball a little bit. And I think that's what the Eagles need to do against this defense if they want to find some success. And then the Philadelphia Eagles are first in the NFL against the run. It's almost impossible to run against this Philadelphia Eagles team, but they are terrible against the pass. They're ranked 27th in the NFL in pass, giving up almost 2,000 yards on the season. They've only given up 524 yards on the ground, which is really impressive, but that 2K in the air is terrible. Sean Desai, their defensive coordinator, never likes to blitz. They're constantly in cover 2 and cover 3 in that zone. Either it's single high or there's two safeties. That other teams are just finding holes in the zone. The Eagles front four, for whatever reason, they're not getting to the quarterback. So that gives quarterbacks plenty enough time to go to their second and third options, find those openings in the zone, those soft places, and they've been shredding the Eagles, man. They've been shredding them deep. They've been shredding them a lot in the middle of the field. And the cornerbacks, Bradbury and Slay, they're missing tons of tackles. So the Eagles' defense is very beatable, 100%. And I think the Cowboys have an edge there. I think the Cowboys are going to score a lot of points against the Eagles. I'm saying at least 27, 28 points. So the Eagles have their hands full. If the Eagles want to win this game, they're going to kind of have to play like they did last week against Washington. They've scored a lot of points. They gave up a lot of points, but Jalen Hurts was on fire. He was, 29 of 38, 4 touchdowns. He did turn the ball over a little more than I like, but they're going to have to get DeAndre Swift more involved. A.J. Brown had another monster game, 130 yards. Devontae Smith had 99 yards. They want to get Goddard involved. They want to get DeAndre Swift involved. I want to see DeAndre Swift. He had 16 carries last week. I want to see him have 20, 25, 26 carries. Gainwell fumbled going into the red zone. Gainwell should never get a red zone carry again for this team. If it's third down, Gainwell can come in and catch some passes, but dude, let DeAndre Swift run the ball when you're in the red zone. Come on, Nick. What are you doing, Nick? Come on. What are you doing, Sirianni? You gotta give the ball to DeAndre Swift. Gainwell shouldn't be touching the ball there. So this is going to be a really tough game. So it's going to be like, can the Eagles defense kind of stop CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott? Prescott had 4 touchdowns last week. CeeDee Lamb went 12 for 158 yards and 2 touchdowns. So they're really good. They're going to get Jake Ferguson, the tight end, involved. And I look for Michael Gallup to have a bounce-back game this week. They need to get him like 6, 7 catches, maybe 8 or 9 targets in this game, and they'll have some success down the field against this very shreddable Eagles defense. So who do I think is going to win this game? Honestly, I have a feeling that the Cowboys are going to come to Lincoln Financial Field and get a W on the road. That Eagles defense has been terrible, man. They got shredded by Sam Howell and a very mediocre Washington Redskins offense last week. If they can't stop Sam Howell, how are they going to stop Dak Prescott and Tony Pollard and CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup? They have a way better offensive unit than Washington did last week. I mean, yikes. Sean Desai, I'm not a big fan of him as a defensive coordinator. He doesn't take enough risks for me. Third and long, you got to bring some pressure a little bit. He just likes to drop back in the zone. And the Eagles' defense and their secondary are not good enough to drop in the zone and cover for more than 4 or 5 seconds, man. Eagles' front 4 are not getting home, so they're going to have to send some pressure. If they don't get pressure on Dak Prescott, he's going to throw for 300 yards and a couple TDs easy. I like the Cowboys to win this game by an upset, 31-27 Cowboys. Sorry, Eagles fans. I feel terrible about myself. Please like and subscribe. Peace!